Wait a second. What? Where's the intro? Where's the intro? Oh no. Oh, where's the intro? We're gonna give it its proper intro. You know, the intro is proper intro. We're not just gonna debut it at the beginning of the stream and say nothing. I put some work into this shit. You know what I mean? I put some hard work hours into this shit. So we're gonna give it its due time. And without further ado, we got the homie Skywalker here. And I just made him pull up because I just fucking grabbed a beer, opened it, and he's like, wait a second, how you gonna do me like that? How you gonna do me like that? How you doing tonight?
100% true story. 100% true story.
Cheers, everybody. And we also have, of course, the homie who just looked up because he knew he was getting introduced. Necron, what's good, Playboy?
What's going on? What's going on?
How we feeling tonight, bro?
Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good.
What's up, homie Necron? How you feeling?
Just being the villain, dude. Doing good, you know. Villainous. I'm villainous.
We're the troublemakers, bro. We're the absolute troublemakers. And,
Disruptors, bro.
Disruptors.
Yeah, man.
We have the whole Trinity in the fucking chat, by the way. I don't know if you guys realize that, but we got Wonder Woman here. What's good?
Oh, nice.
And then we have Soup saying she with you.
Oh.
And then I thought he was with you. You know, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Thanks to whoever did that, obviously. Probably one person on 3 different accounts. But we have Neo Sevens here.
Shout out to the Trinity.
Shout out to the Trinity. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And thank you for everyone being here in the chat. Obviously, Mr. J, David Zaslav's here too.
Oh yeah, we got Zaslav in the building.
What's up,
boss man? What's going on?
Hey, how we doing? Of course, chat Snyderverse and Mr. Snyderverse. Mama Bear's here too, of course.
That's what's up.
Hey, Mama Bear. Hope you are having a wonderful evening, as I am with you being here. So
absolutely. And
we are here in peace. Yes,
absolutely. Yes, absolute peace. No one's gonna get the hate today besides myself and probably Sil for our bad takes. And you know, stick around for after. We might have a little something for you after.
I almost forgot, Austin. We had to take a little detour last week with the stream.
Yeah,
that's why. Okay, no, guys, not like that. We're good.
And thank you, Marcus, for saying such a chill countdown. I actually just watching that again. Every time we do this, I noticed that I haven't personalized that countdown for freezing cold takes. It still says the good countdown. So I'm like, I gotta redo that. But it's hopefully no one really notices besides me. I'm the only stickler, basically. And we got Socks here too. What's good, Socks?
What's going on, Socks?
Earlier, and I think Domain, aka DC Talk. I believe this is DC Talk.
Mac Main.
Yeah, he's here too.
Mac Main, you know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Mac Main. We appreciate everyone being here, obviously. Tonight's a special night, bro. This is gonna mark the debut of the intro. And I can't wait for y'all to see this shit, bro.
Yo, can I just use the intro for my channel sometimes if it's super fire? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it, yo.
Bro, you gotta wait. I think it would be perfect to obviously. I'll upload it to your side too, so you have it on your side. But when you do it, I feel like you should wait till like the table assembles on one year video.
I'm joking, man.
No, I mean like definitely use it, bro. Definitely use it, but like say it's just 3 of us.
No, I just meant just me being there.
Hey, bro, your character is featured a lot in the beginning of the intro, so and throughout the whole thing. So I think you might like it. It's a cool assembly, and it's funny. Wonder Woman's meeting Mama Bear. What's up? Welcome to the Trinity. She says, yeah. There's 3 are good at being bad boys. Yeah. Don't forget Leon too. Don't forget Leon. He's on Slate Watch right now, so he's running a little behind.
Definitely on Slate Watch.
He's still on
He's
watch,
still
bro.
checking his feet
He's
for
still
that
on
slate.
watch.
Fucking Austin, man. He's still on Slate Watch.
That's why he's running a little behind. You like
That's
that?
hilarious, bro.
That was hilarious, bro.
So last week we were yeah, I got you good, bro. That's great. I love when I get the homies like that, man. It's my favorite. That is my absolute favorite, bro. So I actually played the song for the intro once before on this stream. And I did it in the background real quiet, so no one really noticed.
Sick.
Yeah, real slick about it. But I don't know if anyone did notice it, but when you hear this song again, it took a lot of searching for, right? Also, I had another song beforehand, and I showed it to Sky. Actually, it was just me and him.
Oh my god, bro!
Chilling. Yeah, bro. Or maybe Necron, were you there too?
Yeah, I think we all saw it, didn't we?
Did I play it all for you guys? Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that's the case. Okay, my
the one that had the same beat, but then the different patterns.
Yes. I explained to you like how it all meshed together. Unfortunately, when I went to go look for that again, it was off of YouTube, so I don't know what exactly happened. But I knew I had it saved. I looked for the producer who had made it. So I don't know if he got like some copyright strikes or whatever, but he got taken off of YouTube, or maybe somebody bought it, and that's why it got taken off of YouTube. But it was a free for profit beat, so I was very confused. That's the only thing that I look for, honestly. And the homies saying Slate Watch in the chat. I love it. Hashtag Slate Watch. Where you at, Gun? Yes, we're coming to pieces, but where you at, Gun? Where's that Slate at? But
better have a lot of Batman and Superman on that shit too.
So
I like that Kingdom Come shit he did though. That was kind of like a good call.
Oh yeah. No,
on Twitter,
definitely good call.
The making plans,
but cool. To us, I mean, to the hardcore DC fans, we know that's obviously been hinted at a lot by The Rock and $7 production. So to me, it's like, yo, don't take that fucking credit, homie, because
he wants the credit.
You know what I mean? But like, Danny Garcia, which by the way, happy birthday, Danny Garcia, boss lady.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday.
And I hope everyone has $7, like threw you a big party, gave you a cake and all that. You deserve it. Her brother, Hiram Garcia, I believe his name is, and her had already mentioned Kingdom Come in the future and stuff that they were looking into doing after Black Adam and like what they wanted to lead to. So I'm not gonna give Gunn that credit for that. I feel like that was something that was already pitched to Zaslav and Mike DeLuca from the $7 side because of Black Adam's involvement in Kingdom Come and everyone else's involvement, I guess, in there too. But that's just me, man. I'm not trying to be a dick to Gunn, but man, you're on Slate Watch, bruh, and hopefully Leon gets off of his shift soon so he can join us before this this Team $7. Team $7.
Team $7. Yep.
So we gotta debut that intro, but like I said, that music that I look for, like it has to be a certain type of. I can't just like look for any music. I can't just do it on any site. It has to be music that can be used on YouTube and is not like it doesn't have copyrights to it. It doesn't have anything like that. So it's very difficult to find a good one, man. Like there's a lot of generic beats. Like what you hear in the background right now is just the lo-fi music on freaking StreamYard.
Yeah.
Very generic stuff you hear in the background, stuff you might hear in like an elevator, or it's stuff like you would hear in a commercial on a lot of sites if you have like a membership to like free for profit beats, content creator like music, like I do. A lot of the stuff that I hear on there is very generic. So what I bring to the stream, I search for it, bro. I can hear something if it's good or not, or whether it's like interesting within like the first 30 seconds. So I just like, my lady hates it. She's like, put your headphones on, something. I can't listen to you listen to me, because I'm just like 15 seconds. All right, skip. 5 seconds, skip. Like I might like it, go back. I don't like it anymore. Okay, skip. So it takes me forever to get to the music. And when I finally found a beat that I liked, I showed it to the boys. They liked it. Okay, cool. Then I
That
searched
shit
for
was
it.
so epic, yo.
Yeah,
That shit
dude.
was that
It
shit
was
was
Still
so
have
epic.
it.
Yo.
I still have it, but I don't want to play it. I want to get taken down.
Yeah, yeah.
If we get
Oh,
me
yeah.
over, how about this? If we get me over 100 subs tonight, I'll play it. So you guys got some work to do. But
Woo,
if
y'all.
that doesn't happen
Austin just
tonight,
laid down the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna play it unless that happens. But either way, okay, that happened, and I was like, I have this mentality that cannot be shaken. So I'm
He
like,
had 87 subs. We need 13 more.
let's go.
If you haven't subbed in there, you need to sub. Come on.
Yeah, come on, what are you doing? And Mama Bear says, skipping every 15 seconds would make me crawl the wall too. Yeah, God bless my lady. I love the shit out of her and for dealing with me. Honest, bro, man. Even today when I was editing the intro, and she's like, "Oh my God, I can't stand this." She's like, "Can you listen to a different part of the song?" I'm like, "No, I got this little this gotta be perfect right here. What are you talking about?" And we
That's
got
right.
Retro Nerd Girl coming
Oh,
in.
hell yeah. Retro.
Come on. Of course, we
Hey, I
like
watched
Retro
your
Nerd Girl.
Planet
Oh,
of the Apes video today while I was working. Another classic.
another classic, yo.
Another
Hey,
classic.
I'm glad that Retro. No, I'm glad that all you guys are here in the chat. Because we're all gonna experience this intro together. Because we haven't
yeah.
seen it yet. And speaking of intro, Austin,
This
you want to bring
man
the
needs
home?
no
Yeah.
introduction,
Right?
right?
Yeah, there we go.
What time
Alley
is it?
dunk.
What time is it? Oh, I guess it's the end of tonight's shift of Slate Watch. We got the homie Leon.
Oh no,
of the
no,
New
the second shift has started. Hashtag Slate Watch.
Nah, hey, they said that's why you was late, Leon, because you was on Slate Watch.
Straight up.
Oh, straight up, bro,
This shit
straight up.
just came to me on the spot, bro. I was like,
It was
yo,
like Leon on Slate Watch.
he's running behind
Straight
because
up.
he's on Slate Watch.
That's very military too. I gotta wait till I get relieved. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Where's
Facts,
the next
bro.
guy at the post, bro? What the fuck? I've been sitting here all day.
Straight up.
They don't know about them 24-hour shifts, Leon. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Bro.
They don't know about that. They don't know about that, bro. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I got first-hand involvement for that. Not a second-hand, I should say. Second-hand.
Yeah, second hand.
My brother
Second hand.
would be talking to me on those 24-hour shifts, and he would be fucking like, "Yo, this is so fucking boring." My brother,
He
I
needed
would
to
say
stay
this.
awake, man. He was like,
Right.
"Thank God you up."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, "I got you, homie. What's good?" And even, "What are you doing, man?" I'm just telling him about my night, whatever was going on. So yeah, those 24-hour shifts are a fucking dog, dude, and you're a dog if you can get through them. So shout out to our homies. Shout out to Leon.
He got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him. We got that dog.
Straight up.
And I definitely didn't. So my brother telling me about that shit, I was just like, yo, I applaud you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Like, that's a big enough sacrifice for me. 24-hour shift, bro? Fuck that. I can't do 12, homie. I can't even do 12. So yeah, much respect to the boys. And when everyone's here, Lee and I was just getting into the fact that like how hard it is to search for music for these videos. So when you finally can find one, it's like, let's fucking go. I found one. I think were you here, Leon, when I showed the
old one. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So everyone was here. Nice. I think
you
that's
had
probably
told
why I
us I caught some of what you were saying about the song got taken down recently or something like that.
Yeah. I told you boys when I noticed it. I was like, oh
yeah,
no.
I remember that too. You told us in the back channels that it got taken away.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
but I already know how you are. I know you done found something else.
Hell yeah.
I already know.
Wait. No. Wait. I heard the new song though, right?
I think I played it for you. Yeah, I played it for you.
Yeah. Okay. I heard the new song.
I played. That's
okay.
why I was confused.
Okay.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, that's what it was. I've heard the song, but I have not seen the video. Okay. Yeah. See, membership has its perks. You know what I'm saying?
the Godfather of the Jedi Mafia. I feel like he brought us together, so I had to get it approved. Okay. I had to get it approved. Necron.
I want to watch his video, bro.
I saw his
we
face.
gotta wait for him to come back.
I saw his face, and it looked like the wife came in and asked for something. He was like, "Motherfucker, I gotta go do this." Mama
Hey,
bear,
bro, go
What?
bring them plants in the house, bro. You know? Like, go bring them plants in the house, bro. It's all good.
Our poor guy Leon, he's so fucking hardcore, bro. Necron's so hardcore, and the homie last night was like, "Yo, I gotta bitch to you guys real quick." And he fucking sent us a picture of all of his plants consuming his entire garage. Oh my god, bro.
Fuck that, dude.
He's so mad about it.
Bro, we just ran around the fucking block exercising. So I was like, oh god, fucking. I just ate 2 big old tacos, so I was just sitting there chilling. Like, oh, hey, we got bringing the plants. I was like, man, are you serious? I'm all already still out of breath, and now I'm stuffed.
and we usually means, you know, you.
Yep.
And they're like, well, I'm bringing in 2, and like these little tiny ass plants.
Don't worry, I got these ones.
Yeah, can you bring those in? I'm like, motherfuck, man, those are giant.
You
bring that one over there instead. I'm like, oh,
and you better not drop that shit either, bro. You know
oh yeah,
like,
kaplook. Hey, don't tell no one, but she dropped one inside the house. I'm just saying.
Oh, don't tell no one. Live on stream.
Don't tell nobody.
I love that, bro. You gotta invest into a wagon, homie. You need to get a wagon. So you put them on the fucking wagon and then just roll them inside.
I need a flamethrower. Is what I need.
Flamethrower.
Marcus, where you at?
Yeah. And while Necron was dealing with that, mentally, I've still been at that weekend concert ever since I left that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
imagine.
I apologize in advance if I just start kind of grooving, like, out of nowhere, because that shit, like, it's just still in my spirit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. When
Yeah.
I go to concerts, that shit is stuck in my head for like a week to 2 weeks, and you're just reliving it.
Yeah, and it was the greatest one I'd ever been to. Like, it's the greatest one I've ever been to. Like,
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
I had
Dude,
such a
that
good time.
video you sent, the stadium just filled and all the lights and everything. It
Oh,
looked
my
pretty fucking
bruh.
good, man. That was
Dude,
cool.
that shit was.
If you got them on your phone, you can upload them and we can watch them after this intro. Watch them later on.
Yeah. Hey,
Might
don't
as
be
well.
surprised if a pretty young foreign thing pops into his frame. You know what I'm saying?
just you know. Just
I wasn't
watch
gonna share those, Leon.
out. Those are the private ones, bro. Those are the private ones, bro.
I mean, you know, it's the cool table. So what do you expect? You know?
That's very true. That's very true. So without further ado, let's get this thing popping, boys. Let me show you this intro, and we can chat about it after. And I hope everyone in the chat is fucking ready. Make sure you turn the volume down just a little bit because it might be a little loud. But I think I fixed that. I think crank it up, really though.
Wake up the neighborhood. Come on.
Let's go.
Here we fucking go. Bang.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome.
Let's go.
Bang.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, Austin and fucking did it again, bro. Can y'all tell who was who?
Who was who, bro? Did I make it clear enough?
Yeah. Nah, that shit was fucking hard, bro. Oh my, he said bang. Hey,
Bang.
great way to close. Great way to close that shit out, yeah.
Had to, bro.
We got
Had to.
Zaslav like Austin, my boy.
Yeah. You might have a job,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, man.
That bang is
Right?
reminiscent of a zap.
Sign me up.
Right. Oh
Sign
man,
me up.
nah.
That was dope.
Oh man. Yeah,
Damn, bro,
That's
right?
great.
It gets me
Cool.
fucking hype, bro. Gets me fucking hype every time, bro. Oh my god! As I was putting that together, I was like, I can't wait to finish this. I can't wait to show this to the boys. Oh my god! Thank you everyone for being here to witness that. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm fucking still hyped right now. My goodness.
Yeah, that
How do
shit.
you guys,
was
how do you
super
guys
dope,
feel though after seeing it? Let me get your reactions first, Skywalker. How do you feel?
Oh man, with me having already heard the song, I had already had like a little bit of an inclination what the vibe was gonna be, right? So I was kind of looking forward to where the placements were gonna be for the highs and lows of that song, right? And just for you to have the four distinct characters kind of really doing what they do when they're doing it in correlation with the beat is just really incredible, man. And hats off to you. You know, thank you for all that hard work, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You
you,
know,
bro. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Fucking A. It's a lot of this one was easier though, because and I knew it was gonna be because of all of the work I put in figuring out how to do this shit with your guys' intros. So eventually we're all gonna get a revamp once the craft gets better. But yeah, dude, I had to as I'm going through, honestly, there was a lot that I like couldn't put in, so I had to like maximize what moments I did have in there. And there's a lot of scenes of Omni-Man like fighting people, right? But I didn't necessarily want to have all of that. Like, yeah, we need to have him fighting some people, but also
Yeah,
like,
but yeah,
why is he here, right? And how
yeah,
did he get here? And that's also like same thing
yeah,
with you. And
yeah.
Necron
Facts.
is just fucking all about destruction and metal. So
It's
and
pretty
Nomad.
obvious who I was, right? Yeah.
But yeah, how do you feel about it, Necron, after watching that?
Oh, dude, that's so cool. And I also really like the rendering of the logo coming down and the landscape of the mountains and everything. That was just slick, dude. That's
Word, dude.
real
Thank you.
slick.
Yeah, it's probably like honestly my favorite part too. I was like, as
And then
I
the music, it fits, man. It works. Everything flowed together. That's
thank you,
man.
thank you, thank you.
Fucking cool.
Honestly, listening to the music, the only part that was so hard about finding a good beat for us was having it be like metal enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we need to have the metal, but I was like, hopefully he can enjoy the double bass that's in this song. Like, and it's not really a whole lot of guitar shredding, but it's fast paced enough. So I hope
It's
that you
cool.
enjoyed it.
And
Yeah,
it's a
word.
cool table, dude. So it works, man.
I appreciate that though. And Domain, obviously, I guess you weren't here, but we did say hello to you earlier. I believe, and tell us we're right. You're DC Talk, I believe, right? But you just changed up your name on us.
Yeah,
Mac Man.
he got the fiend. That's
That's
DC talk, man.
Domain. Yeah, dude, that's DC Talk for sure.
It's gotta be.
Thank you,
Mac
everybody.
Man.
And Skywalker's putting that in chat. Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. And so Leon, finally, we waited for you because we wanted you to be here for that. So what did you think of this, my brother? That's what I want to hear, especially your Slate Watch opinion on this.
Yeah, man. I thought it was real.
Oh, they took him out.
Uh,
We lost him immediately.
we can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
about to say because because I was walking down the stairs, I was like, it is a little choppy. Is that me? Okay, cool. We good? So
Yeah, we good.
they tried to get me, man. I'm on Slate Watch too long, but but yeah, man. I think that I love that the characters, there's something that you can definitely match to our personality types, and how we operate in the cool table and how we interact with the different viewers and even the antis, right? Like, it's pretty cool. And yeah, man, like I'm a bebop guy, man. Spike, bang. What more can I say, baby? What more can I say? Like thinking about, I'm like, yeah, I am pretty like fucking, yeah, very much like that fucking character in real life. It's pretty nuts. Anybody operate on a cool table. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
I love the way the song fits the characters too, and the ebb and the flow of everything. It was really dope. Really dope.
It had a nice calming, cool effect to me.
I was about to say something to get high to, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know for those that hit the trees, it's very tree worthy. But I was also gonna say about the landscape and the backgrounds, man. Like, even though they were different, they somehow fit almost all together. You probably did that on purpose, because like the landscape of the actual logo, and then it goes into the other landscapes, and then when it pulls back out toward the end, they somehow fit, because there's like peaks and valleys in each landscape. Even with the actual like futuristic architecture, they kind of look mountainous. Pretty dope. You did a fucking fantastic job as usual.
Thank you, dude. Fucking A. And then that's the expert analysis from Leon himself. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. There's always a reason to do everything. We're all Snyder fans here, so you every frame has a reason to be there. It's not just there for no reason. So I appreciate you recognizing that. Honestly, that's why he's an artist. Leon's an artist, so he's got that artistic eye. He can notice those things very quick.
Most
And
definitely.
That's how you can tell someone's an artist. You know what I mean? And when you pick, so a little backstory for everyone in the chat, to the cool table, like orders of operations, I guess. Like, I said I was gonna make this intro, but I had an idea for it. I was like, "Are you guys down?" And they said, "Yeah." So the reason why we used animated characters for this is because for the other intros that I made, for Skywalker, for Necron, and I guess I didn't do a huge ass intro for Leon, but for them we did all live action clips of our favorite like live, and I guess there was some for Necron that some was animated, but not the majority of it, all live action. So I was like, we should do animated stuff for this, for our intro. And I was like, pick 3 characters. And then I was thinking about it more. I was like, no, we should each just have our own character. And I was like, pick whatever. And me and Leon both like Cowboy Bebop, both like diehard fans of Cowboy Bebop. So I was like,
Definitely.
I'm either gonna be. I think we picked 3 characters and then we like narrowed it down. I was like, I'm either gonna be like Goku, somebody else, or Spike. And Leon ended up saying Spike too. And I to me, I was like, you know what? I'm not Spike in this like group. Like Leon's definitely Spike. So you gotta be Spike, bro. And then he's like, I don't know if I want to be Spike. And I was like, all right, come on, man.
Wait a minute. No, because I had to make the executive decision, bro.
You did.
Y'all remember that? I was like,
yeah.
It's because I got confused. Remember? I got confused because you said pick 3, and I was like, well, shit, Batman, Spike, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's what threw me off. But I didn't even notice that you said, you were like, nah, we're just going to go with 1 now. And I'm like, all right, cool. So, yeah.
And then,
I
had to
ask.
I told Sky, he's like, because he was asking me about the intro. I was like, bro, I'm waiting on Leon to tell me what his character is. And
That's right, Sky.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm making the executive decision.
Oh yeah, because you said it. I didn't even. That's right, and I didn't even check the chat yet. And then when I jumped back in, I was like, "Yeah, I want Spike." And you said, "Well, I already made the executive decision on Spike." And I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Well, motherfucker, I ain't even know."
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, "You're lucky I ain't petty, man." Be like,
I was like, bro, I don't even. I was like, I ain't even be. Y'all know I don't get down fucking like that, bro. We be talking about everything. I was like, bro, this shit been going on too long. I know. Waiting. I was like, bro, fuck that. He's Spike, bro.
Bro,
I fucking love that character.
So I'm glad that you did. I'm like, one of us has got to Spike. To me, it was like, yo, Leon Spike for sure. The outlaw, the fucking bounty hunter, bro. So that was perfect. And once I knew I was using Spike, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get him saying bang at least once. And the clips that I ended up finding like were just perfect. I was like, yo, obviously I'm not gonna go into detail for anybody who's never watched Cowboy Bebop as to like what clips I used and I didn't use, but me and Leon are gonna do a watch along. Eventually it's coming. We got some other stuff to do first, but we're gonna plan it out and make it real nice and tight. And we're not going to rush the Cowboy Bebop watch along. We want everything to be fully fledged for that. So when we do that, we're going to watch it all together. And people who haven't watched it before, I didn't want to ruin everything in our intro because there's some dope clips that I could have used of certain scenes. But I was like, I don't want to do that because we should wait. We should wait for the watch along to go over those moments, not for the 2 seconds in the intro. So the end. The end of our intro, the Spike clips that I use are very foreshadowing to everything going on, and also obviously like there's a double entendre to that too. Like all the scenes that I used have double meaning for me, for all of these guys as well. Like Necron's always doing shows that people don't realize. Like this motherfucker does live performances just on the weekend, and we'll be like, yo, are you ready for the stream? He's like, oh yeah, I got band practice, or oh sorry, I can't make it today. I'll be in fucking Houston at a show. Like, oh okay, sorry, my bad, dude, my bad. Like he's an actual performer out here.
Excuse me, right?
Yeah,
excuse the hell out of me.
Excuse me, bro.
We're not having a life.
And right.
Gotta go touch grass, guys. Sorry.
It's my bad.
Fucking superstar over here.
Oh
So,
God.
so that's how I feel. That's how so those
But is there only one superstar at the cool table? Find out a little bit later tonight.
bro, you got secondhand hype from a weekend player.
Nah, that shit started long before the weekend, bro. Before I even got. Oh, I'll get into that later. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna talk about that too.
Nice.
This is
do
about to be
have
a dope freezing cold takes for episode, for real.
Word, dude. Yeah, we haven't even gotten into our freezing cold takes from the good countdown this past weekend, but we had to go over this for sure. The intro, man, and the beginning of it
Intro's good, dude.
leads in perfectly. Honestly, like
Right.
I wish you guys could see the grin on my face when I listened to the music before I searched for clips, and as I was searching for clips, I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is perfect. Like, oh shit, record. Let me screen record. Okay, perfect. Just sit back and just let it play. Okay, stop. All right, let me download that. Like, let me get that shit in. And it's a whole process to get it to my video editor. I won't bore you guys with those details, but that's the majority of the work is just getting the clips and getting finding an HD version of the clips and all that. But yeah, so I chose Goku, right? And there's a lot of parts of Goku that I like I can relate to, especially him always wanting to be better and like loving the competition. And I feel like that's how it is with us. Like we always kind of just like, throw little jabs at each other and we try to make each other better, and we want to, okay, you beat me, all right, now I want to beat you, okay, like, and I want you to beat me again so I can do better to beat you again. Like that's just how it is, and that's how I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, watching Goku always fight in tournaments, always wanting to be the best, and somehow always having another level to dig to. And I feel like I always got that, like, yo, I can always give more. Even if I gave my all, I'll find another way. And at times there's other things, outside things that'll motivate you, right? And that's what Goku finds a lot in is his family, his friends give him a lot of motivation besides his own. He might not want to do something, but something happens to his friend or his family member, and he just fucking flips a switch. And that's how it is with me. That's how it is like with the Cool Table Boys, like anybody in Soul Nation. That's why I've always been on site on the internet with a lot of people. It's like, don't talk shit about people you shouldn't be talking shit about. Don't talk bad about my friends, basically. Don't try to hurt my friends, and I won't try to hurt you. Metaphorically speaking, not literally speaking, but also literally speaking for my real friends in the real world. But if I was ever out with these boys and someone tried to jump us, obviously I'm not going to run away. I'm going to defend the homies. So that's just how I was brought up. So that's why I identify with Goku. Oh, also his cousin Vegeta they hated each other, but they loved each other. And to me, Vegeta was like my brother, my older brother growing up. Like, we hated each other, but we also loved each other. And we always competed against each other in everything just because we were close in age, and there wasn't a lot of spots on teams to be had, especially at a small school. So we competed a lot, and I put that in perfectly, man. Frieza kills Krillin, and it's lined up with Vicious, who's also the villain of Cowboy Bebop, and also lined
Yes,
up
sir.
also lined up a little bit with Omni-Man, though, who's also sort of villainous. So the reason why I did that, though, and then why I think that's a perfect character for Sky is because of your character that's going to be in Dreamwalker, and how he's just going to be flying around the galaxy, space, and fucking up shit. I think that was a perfect character for you, man.
Bad for business, yo.
Yeah.
Bad for business.
Excuse me while I live. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. But yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to get all your live reactions for that, man. And we're obviously play it again at the end of the stream. So stick around. While we got everybody here, though, let me make fun of myself. And I think Sil does a little bit of freezing cold takes here too. I thought I was fucking gonna win this week, boys. I'm doing my picks. I'm going through. I'm double checking. I'm like, oh shit.
He's got his
I-
list and he's checking it twice, right?
I was like, oh man, I won that game and Sil fucking lost, and we had the same picks for all these other ones. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get to the last fucking game of the day. Monday night, we picked. Okay. He picked the Steelers on the road at the Colts. I picked the Colts, and the fucking Steelers won. So, what did we
Still
do?
with the W again.
No, we fucking tied. We tied again.
Oh my god, you tied
another
again,
tie.
bro.
If I can't win, if I can't win, we'll tie. And Sil refuses to lose, so he won't let me win. He's like, I'll give you a
Even
fucking
when
tie.
he loses, he wins, right?
Yes. What the fuck, bro?
I
That
love
shit
it.
pissed me off so much. I was like, you gotta be kidding
Welcome
me
to
right
Sil
now.
Nation.
now. Yeah.
The never-ending quest for
Basically.
L's, yo. The never-ending
not
quest
take
for
it down.
L's. This shit's
That's why this L right here will forever remain in my room. Dude. This L is never gonna leave, bro. It's always gonna stay in my room. And here's where it started, though. So we picked the same picks for a lot of teams, and two of these picks, I think we picked. It is the same picks. It's not the ones we picked differently. We both took L's on this, and I saved the best for last. And I'm not proud about the last one, but here we go with the first one. Enjoy, my friends. I think it's gonna be on Burrow's back. Like last week, Burrow had a great game. I think it was like 355 yards, 4 touchdowns, but also 2 interceptions. So he's prone to giving the ball up, and you can't do that against a Michael Vrabel coach team. And that's why I think, even though they both have good records and they've both been playing really good, I think the Bengals are going to get really shut down today, and the Titans are going to get them back for that AFC loss last season in the playoffs, where the Bengals went and won on the road. I think it's revenge game, and I think the Titans go up big today at home in Tennessee. What do you got for this game after all that analysis?
Well, it's interesting. The Bengals, I think this is a team that I think just like last year, they'll probably start heating up actually the back end of the season. Titans, I always feel like the Titans, they're just good enough. Like they're going to make the playoffs every year with this structure. They're going to play just good enough to be in every game, but not quite championship level to me. If it was like just any given week where both teams are healthy, I would have picked the Bengals, but the Bengals are banged up coming in. Jamar Chase questionable, Mixon out, concussion protocol. I'm leaning towards the Titans at home here. I do believe that if they met in the playoffs, I think the Bengals will beat them. But today, I'm going with the Titans.
Yo, hold on a second. Yo, can you guys see this shit right now on my screen right here? It's a goddamn penguin for this freezing cold day, bro. It's a fucking penguin. That's how freezing cold that take was, bro. We both thought we had this shit right
I
there.
think we gotta cut Sil some slack here. It's a 4-point loss, bro.
Now, I also lost, but the next one's also not too bad. But there wasn't too many routes. But we both were like, yeah, the fucking Titans are gonna win. The Bengals are banged up. They came in and got it done.
Bro, you adding in that wind sound, once again, I have to tip my hat to you. I know that we kind of say that. I mean, we have been saying that the last couple of weeks, but nah, that little wind sound and just adds the perfect little touch. While they're sitting there talking like this shit.
It really makes it worse.
Right.
It does.
What is
Yeah, that is a nice touch.
Is that
Because still talking, you can hear that wind start blowing.
You should be able to do that to politicians.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, it's so perfect. You're listening, like, oh, what is that? Is that a
What-
cool?
that's-
Is that an
that's a
Arctic
cold.
fucking breeze from the tundra right now? What is that? Oh, I feel cold. And it's like, yikes. Yeah, dude.
Bundle up. Bundle up.
That was a good game though. Derrick Henry ended up going on like an 85-yard pass run touchdown. Got all the way to the end zone, fumbled it. His man was right there to pick it up in the end zone. And then there was
crazy
lucky. There was like a 58 or 48-yard pass that Joe Burrow had. It was right to like the pylon, and it was like Ty Gibbons. I forget his name now. I just watched the highlight too before the show, so my fault. But he had to go up, and there's a contested catch, and he just fucking brought it down into the touchdown right at the pylon, and that's what put him up 20-16 or whatever. The Titans are 20-13. The Titans got the ball back, but only were able to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Bengals got the ball back, and they ended in victory formation. So that ended up being a freezing cold take for your boys. We had some other losses too. We went 6-6. We only went like 50% over this weekend. The Jaguars beat the Ravens. That was another loss we took. They just barely beat the Ravens. It was 28-27.
Yeah, 20-27.
We both picked the Seahawks to win against the Raiders. The Raiders ended up fucking getting that win. Who else do we have? The Toilet Bowl. We both picked the Broncos. The Panthers fucking won that one. And we both picked the next one. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just play the fucking video.
Let's just see the damage, Austin.
We both took L's on this, and that's all I gotta say. I'm like, yo, you got me. A homie uploaded all the footage for the concert, and I'm like, whoa, where did my clips go? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? All right. Or did he? This is part 2 of the show. And man, I honestly, hopefully everyone sees this jersey. They know I'm a Patriots fan. They know I'm a Tom Brady fan. Hopefully you guys can give me some respect and not call me a front runner and not call me a sore loser because of this fucking clip. I don't have to go in deep about this, but the Buccaneers 5-5 at 500 again, finally going up to Cleveland into the cold against the 3-7 Cleveland Browns. Now, just 2 notes about this game. Leonard Fournette is out with a hip injury. But that gives Rachaad White, our rookie running back, who went off last week, had over 100 yards. Went off the week before that, had over 100 yards, or just under 100 yards. He plays great in the passing. He's great at blocking. And we needed a running back to fucking not run into the back of our linemen every fucking down. And he can do that. He is starting today. I think that's one thing to watch for the Buccaneers, but also watch the defensive ends on the Browns trying to get to Tom Brady, Myles Garrett, and Jadeveon Clowney, because whenever you can sack the GOAT, it's just something else to put on your mantle, a nice picture or something, a little memento. And that's all they're going to have today, because I think the Buccaneers get that win on the road versus the Browns. What do you have today for that game?
I think the GOAT, we're in the second half of the season, right? It's time for the GOAT to get this unit together. I think they had to go to Germany to kind of start acting right, or was that them or was somebody else? But anyway, the point. I think the Bucs will start rounding into shape, and the Browns, again, I think they're going to be in flux until Deshaun Watson actually plays, and I still think it's going to be some weird energy. There's some bad juju with this organization. They're a laughing stock of an organization. You never should guarantee that much money to someone in question like that. That's just a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going with the GOAT for this one. The Browns is too much bad energy.
I'm not happy about it.
You ain't happy about it at all. Shit,
Yeah.
I was there.
I'd actually like to hear. Well, I wasn't there, so I'd like to hear Austin's thoughts on that
Let's
freezing
hear
cold
'em.
take.
Let's relive that, Austin.
Yeah.
We gave
Can you
that
relive that
game.
moment for me, please, sir?
I really don't want to.
Austin, these are supposed to be your friends, bro.
I know, bro.
Hey, I wasn't there.
Come on, homie.
I wasn't there, and I need this moment. Like I want this picture painted for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Now you want this picture painted for you, bro. What about all the wins that we were having? Where was those
Hey,
painted pictures, bro?
we ain't talking about that, right?
So, we were in the lead basically the
Mhm.
entire game. It started out 7-0 for the Browns. The
Yeah.
Buccaneers went down. I think they started with the first drive. They easily went down, scored a touchdown. Didn't look like they were doing too many big plays for the game. A lot of throws to Mike Evans that were just off, and it looked like the timing was off or something was off with Mike Evans. He looked pissed. Or it looked like he wasn't trying. He looked like he was loafing. I don't know what the fuck was going on with Mike Evans, but we didn't need him, bro. We had Chris Godwin on a burner, bro. He had a touchdown. He had over 100 yards. He was killing it. It came down, unfortunately, to a 4th and 2, I believe, in overtime, and the Buccaneers got the ball 4th and 2 on the Browns 37. So for the layman, the Buccaneers are on the Browns side of the field, okay? And if you have to give them the ball back per se, you would want them on their side of the field. So they have a longer way to get to your side of the field to get to where they have to score points. So they're on the Buccaneers are on the Browns side of the field, just about midway to the touchdown, 4th and 2. They had done a 4th and 1 earlier in the game. The Buccaneers had done a 4th and 1 earlier in the game. Easily got it by a couple yards. Easily got it. It's overtime. You have the GOAT. You have the GOAT.
Easy money.
You should go for it,
think
right?
so, right?
You should go for it. Todd
You
Bowles,
think so?
the head coach of the Buccaneers, said obviously they fucking punted the ball in overtime, gauging that their defense was going to stop them, and the defense hadn't been doing well for at the end of the game. A lot of people have actually gone out. They punted the fucking ball when they should have gone for it, because Todd Bowles said he was worried about Tom Brady throwing an interception at the end of the game, when it's basically the same fucking thing anyways, because they're getting the ball back. So you're punting the ball. They ended up being a touchback. So they got it at the 20-yard line anyways. They could have got it at their 37 if you don't convert. But you got to go for it. You have the greatest quarterback of all time. You got to go for it. So a funny headline that I saw was Bruce Arians was no risk it, no biscuit, and Todd Bowles is no risk it.
Necron. Austin's definitely still upset about this.
Yes.
So upset, bro. Absolutely.
Oh man.
You wanted me to replay that, so I went right back to it, bro. I went right back.
Hey, I felt like I was there, bro. I appreciate it.
I had to, bro.
I appreciate it.
I felt the anger for him, right?
Still mad about it, bro. Because
if you want to see this in live action, all you gotta do is become a member on Sill's Twitch account. You can get it free with your Amazon subscription, I believe, and all the episodes are there. You can watch the whole thing and replay again if you want to watch
absolutely. Yeah, if you want to rewatch it over again, you can go back and rewatch it over again. Watch me get super pissed off, bro. And that's why we do it though, because we are such fans, and I don't have a problem showing my fandom, and thankfully, Sill and Necron aren't the type like Skywalker to poke the fucking bear. So when we're watching it, they just let me go off.
My halo out here.
They just go off, bro. They let me go off, I should say. And they're like, "Oh man,
poke the bear? That's not in my track record at all."
We all know you lying, player.
Says Omni Man.
Yeah, right. Says the dude whose Twitter profile says, "I'm here for all the smoke."
Yo, why y'all snitching, bro? Like, what's going on out here, man? Just let me cap in peace.
I feel you. I feel you. And I forgot. Let me put that banner up there so all of our socials are down below. Yeah. Austin got to stand up. Nah, dude. It's for the views. It's not just for, your enjoyment. It's also for these boys' enjoyment too, As long as I could be comedic relief, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. As long as everyone's laughing, bro. That's all I care about. That's honestly all I care about. But yeah, that's how the last
to answer that question, I think it's cats and beavers, right? That last question.
That's what Sky pokes. Yeah.
Cats and beavers, huh?
This motherfucker.
Not bears. Just,
God damn, bro. God fucking damn. No. So that's how last week went in the good countdown. That's also how it went on Cafe Zone afterwards. If you're here tonight, if you're watching this replay afterwards, you gotta watch Still Nation Sports Network on Sunday. And forgive my host for still laughing at Leon's comments, bro. Fucking A. Gotta love it. But yeah, that's part of this network, part of this conglomerate that is Still Nation and Mikey Verse. We also do sports, and we're building that up. We're doing more sports. On Monday, Still does hand down, man down as well. And honestly, I don't even know. He could be lurking right now. I forgot to send him the link, so you'll have to let me know if he wants to come on at all. But that's
automatic, dude. Just send it.
I should. I'm hosting, bro. I'm fucking running the goddamn
Cool Table
show.
always has an automatic fifth chair for Still at Duel.
Absolutely.
You know what? I wonder if he was going to do his NBA tonight.
That's what I thought he was going to be doing, the handout man out tonight.
That's probably over with by now.
Yeah, and I didn't see his link go up or anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to say about that, man. Everyone's got to please come through on Sunday. Like, even if you don't care about like football at all or basketball, like,
that's a good show regardless, man. This is fun.
To me though, like, a lot of the reason why I watch live streams for me is to like hang out with people as I'm doing something, right? Or like I'm chilling, might be like just playing video games, but I don't want to just necessarily listen to the video game audio. I also like put a stream on and listen to people talk and listen to their conversation, because that's how it always was growing up for me. You'd be doing something, but your friends are around, and they're doing other shit too. That's how it is in like college. That's how it is when you like live with people. There's always people doing their own thing, and I kind of like feed off of their energy of doing the stuff. It makes me want to do stuff too. So if you're that type of person too, if you just like to hang out, if you just like to listen, definitely come through on Twitch and on the Good Countdown on Sundays and just listen. You don't necessarily have to be active in the chat, but it's a hangout, and that's what we're kind of like promoting it as. It's just a chill vibe, and the only one that ever gets like hype or like crazy is usually me or like Sil if we're reacting to a crazy play live. But besides that, it's usually just chill, and we're making fun of people in the stands or making fun of coaches on the sidelines.
Or if I'm on and we talking about Tom Brady, Austin gets really animated then. Austin gets really animated.
I'm not gonna let it happen anymore, bro.
He said I'm gonna just start shifting the conversation, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So
remove from stream button. Boop. What about Tom Brady?
Let's put the spotlight on Sky right now. Which one of these videos do you want me to play first,
my God. Hold up. I will let you know. I'll do that. Yo, just real quick, let me do a little bit of an intro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this last Sunday, I went to the weekend concert at SoFi Stadium, and as some of you guys may know that have been over to my channel, that saw Stino and I wearing these kind of like crazy helmets and stuff, right? He and I had, or it was his idea for us to get these helmets and for us to wear them. And I was like, yo, I feel like we should kind of debut these things at the concert, right? So we had been working on this whole plan for months, right? About how we were going to go to the concert. It was going to wear these helmets and be suited up and everything. And we was going to really do that as promo for our new show. And then literally Sunday morning, Stino's dog broke his helmet, right? So like,
God damn, bro.
like literally the morning of us supposed to go, Stino's dog broke his helmet. And so, and it was pretty much a situation where like I had no choice but to still go in what I was wearing because I had to work that day also. And so I barely had enough time to get off of work and then go run and get changed before, you know, having to head to the concert. So we just agreed that we was going to do like, you know, the big marketing and promo stuff later. But I was still going to go and obviously, you know, kind of rep and everything. The whole night turned out great. It was fantastic, yo. And it really went better than I could have ever imagined, right? So I'm going to play a couple of these videos for you guys just so you guys can get a vibe of what it was like being there, yo. And you know what we was on. This first one is just kind of like a close up of my helmet. I want y'all to see the vibe and like what it was looking like. So if y'all want to watch this one real quick.
Do it up, son.
Hey, real quick too, it was 70,000 people there, if I'm not mistaken, yo, at SoFi Stadium, right? So it's like totally lit. You know what I'm saying? Vibes was unmatched. Here's another one. You know, I got my helmet and the actual stage and everything. I want you guys to see this one next. So here we go. Yeah. If y'all saw that moon over there towards like the end of the video and everything, the moon was like changing colors the whole night. It was going like up and down. Like it was gray, it was white, it was green, it was red, it was blue. Like yeah, the whole thing was just incredible.
I'm approved. Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Retro approved.
all right. Yo, yes. Here goes another one for you guys to enjoy.
Damn, bro.
Yo, I'm totally having like flashbacks and shit, yo. Like this shit was so dope, man. I had such an incredible time. And I got one more that I wanted y'all to see before we start talking about other stuff real quick.
Man, bro, that bass is nutty, homie.
Bro, yo,
Blowing out
nah,
audio,
yo,
right? It's crazy.
yo, man, look, that shit. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can
Finish the conquest. And, and by the way, let me stop down and say, Integrity, thanks for being here, bro. Obviously, we know it's inevitable. It's coming, homie. 20 like hype. Do you mean like 20 something like hype? Or I don't know what you mean by that. You have to explain that for me. I guess I'm too young. And Integrity says, I'm so old. Remember the days when people put the letters in there? Yeah. We could still do that now, but now it just seems like a waste of lighter fluid.
Yo, not only just that, they had they gave everybody these wristbands that was like lighting up and flashing and shit during certain parts of the show. It was literal.
They done
It
blown
was
away the
crazy.
lighters, is what you're saying.
It was crazy. Hold up,
I was back with Judas Priest and all that back in the
day. Thanks for letting me know, bro. Thanks for the 20 likes. Thank you. That's big for me. I appreciate it. And
20 likes already.
Yeah,
that's great, dude.
Thank you, everybody. Gosh,
20 like hype.
That's how we pay for the man hours that I put in for the intro.
Hold on. I think I got some more stuff for you guys. If y'all want some more.
Let's see it, bro. Let's see it, bro.
You want more in the chat? You gotta say. Come on.
Gotta say it in the chat. Yeah,
I haven't even been checking the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Give the people.
I haven't even been checking the chat, yo.
Retro Nerd Girls down.
Retro said literally lit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this shit was crazy. All right, hold on. I think I got this one here.
Man, bro.
Yo, that was a quick little one from Starboy. And
Starboy's one of my favorites, yeah.
Oh, nah, Starboy was like, Starboy went so crazy in there. What was really actually wild about this concert was that he has a lot of music that I really like that I thought was, they're great songs, but I wouldn't necessarily be like, they be super lit like live. But all of those were absolutely super lit live. And then the ones that I knew were gonna hit, they hit even harder. So yeah, all right. So last one, I promise guys, and then I will hand over the keys back to the homie. But you guys can watch.
That's the weekend concert, by the way, because Integrity was asking.
Oh, yeah. The weekend, this was such a great time. Hold on, here you guys go. Oh man,
that was a great freaking album, dude. I was waiting for Drake to come out, bro. What the fuck?
Oh nah, man, it was super lit, and I think that's most of the ones that I can show y'all on here. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, it was just much. We'll get taken down. We'll get copyright.
Nah, it was like it was such a dope night, man. It was people stopping me to take pictures with them and shit, like the whole time. It was wild, like just having that helmet on and like actually going with the vibe and shit. That shit was incredible. So much love to Seal Nation and the Cool Table. Much love to Stino. He was there having to soak it up and having to, bite his lip. You know what I'm saying?
Because Stino, bro.
Man, that sucks that happened.
He was having to bite his lip, bro. Like I ain't gonna even front. He was like,
Skywalker.
I can see it.
That one you sent with y'all are walking in or whatever. My wife was like, they look like celebrities walking in. I'm sure everybody was probably thinking that was a celebrity in the mask.
Bro, it was, dude, literally it was literally like from the time that I was walking up like outside of the
even my wife was like, wow, that's really cool. And she's a hardened metalhead, dude. So
yo, I was literally like walking up from outside. A few people asked me like, yo, are you part of the show? and I was totally just like in character. I just kind of like stared at him for a quick second, and then I kept walking, right? And then
That's
he
what's
was
up.
walking in, just going through the whole ticket process and everything, and just everybody was freaking out, yo. Like it was like, yo, like who's that? Who's that? And it was crazy. Like I really got a taste of being a celebrity. Like it was actually pretty wild. It was actually pretty wild, Joe. So yeah, much
That's
love to
crazy.
Stino and the homies, right? We're gonna get it back out there.
Well, that's the
pretty
best
soon.
part about that and that mask specifically is that The Weeknd has worked with Daft Punk before, so and they
Oh,
just split up. So you were there
I
by
heard,
yourself. It's kind of
Yeah.
fitting.
bruh. I
Might
heard
have
people,
that
bruh.
connection.
I kept hearing Daft Punk, bro, like all night, especially when I first got there. Like, bro, like you guys have no idea. Everybody was freaking out, bro. It was crazy. Like, I had a hard time kind of like staying in character. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this shit is wild, yo.
Good
This
thing
shit
you
is
did though, bro.
wild.
Good thing you did. It's got
And
better and
like,
better.
and like everybody that I was there with, they was like, yo, man, like everybody's staring at you, bro. Like, this is crazy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying what their last concert
This
was
one dude
too.
was like, yo, take some pictures with my kids. I was like, what the hell is going on? But go ahead.
That's what's up, bro.
That's
And,
what's
and
up.
Mama Bear, who is that? Not
New
P?
Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the block.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'm too
Yeah.
old for that shit. I'm too young for that shit. My bad. That's funny. New Kids on the
Look.
Block. I know who they are, but the fucking acronym just got me. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's the old days right there, bro.
Yeah,
For
dude.
real.
I
Hey.
came onto them
NKLTD.
way after. Yeah, bro.
Oh, you been born? Shit, I don't even know.
Maybe not. But
maybe not.
man, look, real quick, I just want to say this though, and then I'll be fucking done with the whole concert thing. If The Weeknd is in your city, you absolutely have to go see him. This is to everybody, yo. I'm not joking. The show is incredible. Like the shit is like, and that was removing all of the extracurricular activities that were caused by my outfit. You know what I'm saying? But just because I was in a group of 7, 5 out of the 7 people said that was the greatest concert that they'd ever been to. Factual statements.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give credit for that because he came up under Drake's wing, and Drake is a great showman as well. And if anyone tries to argue that with me, the only reason why Weeknd is famous now is because Drake put his mixtape
Don't
on
do
his
that.
blog back in the day.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do
is-
that.
That is the main reason why. The House of
Bruh.
Balloons got
Uh-oh.
dropped
Don't do that,
on
bro.
the
Don't do that,
OVO
bro.
blog.
Don't do that, bro. You're factually
did it.
incorrect, bro.
No, I'm
You're
not.
factually
I was
incorrect.
there. I was there.
Bruh.
When did
Drake,
it pop?
bro.
You
Bruh.
wasn't with him when he was shooting
Bruh.
in the gym.
Bruh. Drake's first album, Thank Me Later, was a disappointment. His second album, Take Care, was when he really started to garner all this fame, and all the best songs were written by The Weeknd on that album. Factual information, bro. Marvin's Room, every single banger off that album, bro, was written by Abel.
Listen, bro. Relax. I know you like The Weeknd. Relax and listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The Weeknd's album House of Balloons only popped because Drake put it on his blog back in the day. I'm not saying that The Weeknd is worse than the Drake I said. I'm saying that the reason why it popped is because Drake put The Weeknd on his platform. Obviously, Drake saw The Weeknd's talent too, just like you do, and that's why he used him for his music. Okay, that's fine. That's fine that you did, but a lot of people didn't. And that's why that album popped, is because it went on that blog and Drake used his fans and gave The Weeknd a bunch of fans. And you can't say that's factually incorrect because that is the truth. And that's what happened.
It's true. But The Weeknd,
so I'm not saying that The
Drake's
Weeknd
best album.
I'm not okay. I'm not saying that's not true, but also I didn't like Thank Me Later as much as I did Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same. Like there's a lot of other stuff that I like from Drake too. I like Drake's first album. I like his stuff before that, before The Weeknd. I honestly think "Thank Me Later" was too sing-songy, and he used too much of Weeknd shit. But that's as a Drake fan. So
For Take Care, right?
for "Take Care," yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I
Yeah,
think
but
a
that's
lot
when
of
he
that was
blew up though.
too sing-songy. I think he blew up before that, and he did it because of Lil Wayne. That's how I've heard about Drake, was because of Lil Wayne. And I'm
Let's
saying
move on.
the Weeknd's show was definitely influenced because of Drake's showmanship, and the reason then Drake's showmanship was influenced by Lil Wayne's showmanship. And I've seen all of them in concert, and they all have similar energies. They all have a live band. They all do very great on their tours. That's where you make the most money, is on tours. So yes, before you get crazy on me, I just said listen to what I'm saying. And this isn't an argument. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, The Weeknd is great, but the reason why he originally popped is because of Drake. And that's just what it is, bro. But he's also a great artist. I'm glad you had a great time. Damn, bro. Homie got heated. He's like, fucking.
Hey, bro, no, bro. It's just.
But yes,
You know what I find funny about Drake is like this man will complain about the weirdest shit. Like he'll be like, I hate that I gotta fly women out. It's so annoying. Like what? All these hoes that like me. It's so taxing. It's so weird.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him in a
He
while.
complains about
I'm
his
talking about his
fame.
early
It's like
shit,
what?
bro.
That dude there. But yeah, his early mixtape, which is basically a studio album, was pretty dope.
So Far Gone. Yeah,
So
that
was dope.
Yeah.
I like Thank Me Later, honestly. I like his rap.
But the
shit.
rest, I'm not
like
really a
his
big
rap shit.
fan.
I'm not
Views
a big,
was all right.
The Views is good too. Yeah. And Integrity says Pantera final tour in 2001. That was the best concert I ever saw. Heaven and Hell, aka Black Sabbath, in 2008 was second best. Nice. Black Sabbath in 2008 was still that great. That's pretty awesome to see.
You know what? My second favorite show that I probably ever went to probably was System of a Down, low key.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was in like 2000, what, like 17-ish, probably.
Yes. So
and they were still killing it, Joe. It was crowd was like, yo, that was wild. So yeah, that's probably my second favorite.
Dude, I Serge Tankian is a fucking like god when it comes to some of his lyrics, bro. It's crazy. And just his voice is so unique. I think that's why System of a Down really, obviously the musicians in that were crazy too. Like there's one solo where both the guitarists are like battling each other almost. It's like, oh my god. When I first heard System of a Down, I went nuts. When I first heard Toxicity, I believe was the first album that I heard at least. But yeah, they're really fucking good. Sock says I went to the tribute concert for Dimebag Darrell after he was shot and killed. The tribute concert had Anthrax, Disturbed, Drowning Pool, and Vinnie Paul showed up also. Wow,
this is kind of off subject, but Pilly got me thinking about Dimebag being shot and Vinnie Paul dying. Just saying.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
I don't blame you, bro. It's a lot of bullshit.
I'm just like, damn.
Weird. Mama Bear says, for the sake of Austin, I won't rant about Drake. That's fair, dude. I'm not like I'm not a fan of Drake like I am Tom Brady. Let's be honest.
Word.
Like,
really?
I grew up with Drake, and then like fell off of him because he got too big and too into fame, and the only person I can relate to anymore.
Ghost Riders, dude.
Dude. He just uses people to make good music for him to keep him relevant, bro.
Didn't he buy?
That's why I'm not taking that Weeknd slander, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
didn't he buy half of the Weeknd's album?
Pop artists, not just them. I
mean, use it for
artists do that, man.
Nah, but Necron, here is the difference, right? Rap is like kind of like the last bastion for like, because
originality and coming up with your own stuff. Absolutely,
I feel like that's the facade that you guys think it is, because I think everyone uses ghostwriters.
No. It's not that what we think it is. It's what it used to be. And now it's like that's what I mean. Yeah, for sure.
Because of the fact that like you don't necessarily. I mean, yeah, you have to have some type of vocal talent, but you don't actually have to be able to like, I can't be an R&B singer, right? If I can't sing, but if I can come up with a cool little rap style and flow, theoretically speaking, if I'm writing my rhymes and everything, that's supposed to be me. Like we were supposed to be able to listen to hip hop and be able to feel that originality and feel like I can trust that this is what this person is saying is true, right? And this is their life and this is their
Right.
perspective, right? So when hip hop started to get all commercialized, obviously now, you do have because I look at it almost like Apple putting out a new iPhone. Every time Drake has a new album coming
That's
out,
that Canadian
it's like a new
talking.
iPhone.
Mads.
This is like their new product that they're rolling out. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to buy it, right? But at that same time, with him specifically, I feel like Drake kind of brought in that whole thing where ghostwriting is like now openly accepted almost, where it really
Big
was
time.
it really was shunned before that.
Because I
Like-
get your point. Your point you're basically saying is like when an R&B artist or even like somebody in rock and roll, like writing your own stuff isn't the biggest part of your persona because you have vocals, you have other talents like instruments and using your voice to do different pitches and whatnot. Like I don't expect
Rap, it's
Celine
your
Dion.
perspective.
And
You know
not
what I'm
only
saying?
that, but it's your talent for writing a rhyme, writing structure. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, then what are we doing? We're just listening to a guy talk and know how to do a cadence. Like anybody can learn a cadence. You know what I mean? It takes away the essence of like why hip hop was so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like writing your own lyrics, being able to freestyle off the dome.
It was your experience too that put the
Yeah.
heart and soul
For sure.
into the lyrics. And if you're
For
not,
sure.
if you didn't experience that, it's kind of just ingenuous,
True,
right?
true.
Like,
Very much.
who was
Very
Drake
much.
running through the six with, right? Like, he didn't write that song. Like, bro, who was you running through the six with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
when you say that he was running through the six, like, bruh, you weren't.
Yeah, when he says you started from the bottom of what, millions? You started from the bottom of millions. Now you're here as in you became a multi-million. Like what? Okay.
I don't think it was millions. I think he had thousands, but yeah,
No, he definitely was a millionaire family.
I don't think
His-
Degrassi was a billionaire. His
Dude.
parents split up.
But did y'all ever hear his
research that
dad
guy's
talk
life?
about?
He's definitely he definitely comes from a millionaire family for sure.
Did you ever hear about how his dad said that he wished that he never was lying to everybody, telling them that he wasn't in his life?
Yes, I did. I definitely heard
His
about
dad
that.
actually said that. And it's funny because if you think about it, how was your dad not in your life, but you talked about how openly you was going back and forth to Memphis, which is where his dad is from. So you were spending time with your dad's family, but your dad wasn't around. Like, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you was kicking it with everybody but him. And his dad literally said, "I wish he would stop lying and telling people that I wasn't there."
All right, we're done with the Drake hate for the day. Jesus Christ! I didn't know we got on Drake.
We got
for
two
like 20
topics.
minutes.
Two topics we can't talk about:
damn,
Brady or
bro.
Drake, huh?
God damn! I want to like fucking one thing, guys, without being hated on for fucking 5 goddamn minutes. Oh my
You
god!
ain't hate on. We love you, Austin.
And I just like his music, bro. I didn't say I liked his character. I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, I like his music, and I liked his music
Mama Bear
before.
with a dagger. With a dagger. See, we got actual info over from Canada, and he just took it off the screen.
I had it up, bro. What the fuck? You saw it. I had it on there.
Mad
There it is.
CNN, the Canadian
There you go.
News Network,
You like
huh?
that? Okay, now I'm gonna move
You
on to the
didn't read
next
it
comment,
though.
if that's
You
okay.
didn't read it though, Austin. Why you didn't read it, bro?
We're not.
Drake is from one of the richest parts of the city. Is everyone here?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bro.
Thank you, sir.
God damn, bro.
I love
Fucking annoying.
Austin.
Trying to talk about something else for once. Yeah, Metallica just announced a new album yesterday. Thanks, Socks. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
for all of you R&B fans, Sade is working on a new album too. For you guys that know and listen to Sade, I don't know if there's any old heads in the chat that like that old school R&B, but they're working on a new album as well.
Sade is amazing.
Yeah,
Sade?
And she's still beautiful.
I'm about to ruin this stream and play my band in here, so let's just keep it moving.
No, yeah. I'm just gonna say, everyone get your last comments and questions in the chat. I'm ready to end this fucking show.
Mama Bear said she from the same city, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my, we about to get all
Hey,
this.
she got the dirt.
We about to
Chat.
get all the intel, bro.
Chat.
There's
Anybody
no
in the
intel to be
chat?
had, bro. What are we gonna do?
Everybody in the chat.
You
Tell
gonna
me
try
your
and cancel Drake? What the
tell me your
fuck?
worst.
The
Tell me your
dumbest shit
best
ever.
Freezing
worst
cold
Drake
takes
take.
turned into the Drake
Nah.
debate.
Tell me your
Nah,
Whatever, bro.
nah. I'm canceling Austin's. I'm canceling Austin's Drake tape. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
My
That's what I'm
Drake take was
canceling.
what, dude? He put Weekend on, and he's
He gonna
mad
be
that
on.
he's
He
mad.
gonna be on freezing cold takes next week, bro. With his
For
Drake tape.
what?
About that.
For what, bro? For what? God damn, bro. If nobody comments in like 30 seconds, I'm playing the intro and we're out of here.
Hey, chat, put in your best worst Drake takes. Like, what do you think about Drake on a negative side? On a scale of 1 to overrated,
Lord.
what is Drake? Let me stop.
My favorite concert that I ever went to, if in case anybody cares, was Rush. If anybody knows who that is, Necron should know who Rush is.
Yeah, of course.
I know
Rush
who
is
Rush is,
good.
bro.
Nice.
What was
Nice,
that supposed to
Austin.
mean, bro? I know who Rush is, bro. You
I
know
don't know,
what I'm
bro. I don't know, bro. It's a white Canadian band. I'm not sure if you guys have heard it
So
before.
what? I play Guitar Hero, bro.
Okay.
He said, I play Guitar Hero,
This is
bro.
more than
You
XYYZ,
stupid,
bro.
bro.
This is more than that shit,
He
bro.
said, I
This is
play
more than
Guitar Hero, bro.
2112. This is more than 2112, bro.
Oh
Rush,
my
weren't
God.
they
I love
similar
y'all,
to
bro.
POD, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know if they were similar to
We
anybody.
are.
That's not them, yeah. Not
That wasn't
I know it's not
POD.
them. That's
It's a
POD.
they were a
Thank
three-man
you.
band, from Canada. Neil
Damn.
Peart, one of the greatest drummers of all time.
They are a mega progressive hard
Sky,
rock
you're
band.
you're on Austin's shit list.
And
So
if you no, he's not. I really don't care. I'm literally just trying to talk about Rush right now. You guys keep talking about Drake.
no,
Jesus.
we're not. We're talking about Rush.
There we go.
We're trying to figure it
Rush
out.
is also a Canadian
No,
band.
because y'all sitting there telling me that POD didn't sing "Youth of a Nation," and I'm like,
No, they
bro, what are
did.
you
I'm
talking
saying Rush isn't anything like POD. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. They had three-man band. Forget, and it's Jetty Lee,
about? They're
Neil
more
Peart,
like Alien Ant Farm.
and I forget
I'm joking.
the Alex something is the guitarist's name. I forget what his name, but they're like three of the best musicians of all time, and they all made a band together. And they have Jetty Lee has some of the most unique vocals too. It's very high pitched,
yeah.
obviously.
Yep.
But
Play bass though.
play bass like a motherfucker. And while he's playing bass, he sings and he does keyboards. Like with he'll play with one hand on the bass, one hand on the keyboard, and then with his feet, he's hitting synth keys with his fucking feet at the same time. So one of the craziest, best concerts I've ever been to. I went to they came to my town every year. They were like when I had their biggest show at one of the outdoor venues near where I lived, called Saratoga Performing Arts Center. And it's like an amphitheater that's outside basically, and they shut the whole city down every time Rush came in town. There was no parking. You couldn't go near SPAC at all. Like you had to make sure that you got in like 2 hours early. They didn't have an opener. They just fucking went on and they played for like 4 hours, and it was some of the like greatest shows that I've ever seen in my life. Like insanity. And that was the first time I ever smelt weed in my life, and the first time I ever got secondhand high in my life, because there was dudes smoking weed in front of me. I'll never forget it, bro. And I was with my dad. He tapped these guys on the shoulder and he was like, "Hey, can you not? I got my kid right here." And these dudes, I respect them for it now, but at the time I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" These dudes were like, "Not my problem, homie. Like, you shouldn't have brought your kid to a Rush concert."
I mean, it is a Rush concert, bro. Come on.
These guys don't give a fuck about politics,
bro. We was in there
He's
blowing
probably
it
like, "You're
down
lucky
in
that's all we're
SoFi,
doing."
bro.
Oh, this is different though. This is like New York, early 2000s. This isn't California. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
New York.
We still had to sneak that in there.
I got a quiz for you. Do you know what band let Rush open for them back in the 70s that broke them in the States?
I have no idea. I want to.
Give us 3 options.
I
Give us
know
3
who
options.
it is, bro. Yeah, if you say the name, it's gonna pop up in my head probably. But
Okay.
it's something like dumb, isn't it? It's like mad random. I feel like.
Okay. Let me think. I think it's Boston. Kiss.
It was Kiss.
Legs Diamond.
It was Kiss.
Kiss.
Wasn't it?
It was Kiss. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
yeah. It was because my father told me this, and it was like it's just so random. You don't expect Kiss or Rush
No,
to be
you
opening
don't.
for Kiss. They're completely different. Like one's political genre, and one's like house party, like have fun music. At least that's what to me it seems like.
Yeah,
And
Kiss is just good time rock and roll.
as a
There's
kid,
nothing
I didn't
else
even
to it.
understand the lyrics. I just like respected the musicianship of the artists. Like they're just so good. And then as I got older, you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh shit. They're actually like talking about shit in this
Deep shit. Yeah.
all the Rush songs. You don't expect it, but yeah. That's what I grew up with. So from one Canadian to another Canadian band, I guess we went pretty well with that. But yeah, I don't like Rush much, but I respect the hell out of them. They were badass musicians. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that take, Integrity. That's kind of how like a lot of people should look at things, right? If someone's good at their craft, even if you don't like them, you should be able to respect them because they're able to.
I respect Rush because they didn't have ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? Canadians without ghostwriters, stand up.
All right, yo.
You know who don't have those writers? The Weeknd, bro.
Everyone have a great night. We'll see you guys Sunday for the good countdown on Sunday, and we'll see you guys next week for Freezing Cold Takes. Have a great fucking weekend. Tell somebody you love them and make somebody smile. Peace out, yo.
Peace.
Peace.